first half and second half in this game?
Yeah, I think in the first half, I thought we started the game pretty well. We kept the ball in good spells, and um, towards the middle of the half, we started giving away cheap possession, and Orlando started to grow into the game, and we've been giving up. We've been leaking goals lately on the defensive side of things, and once you go down away, in Orlando against a good team, it's very difficult to come back. And we shot ourselves in the foot with giving away cheap goals this evening. And then obviously in the second half, we changed formations a little bit. I slid into the midfield. We played two up top with Gustavo and Tomas, and I think maybe we got caught on the counter a couple of times, but we were a little more threatening going forward and a little more one directional.
Next, we'll go to Seth McCumber, and he'll be followed up by Sam Mitten. Seth, you're unmuted now.
Hi, Matt. Thanks for taking the time. Can you just talk about that formation that you played the last few games, the inverted left back? It seems like it's a really difficult position for someone to play. It looks like you and the team look more comfortable playing that second half formation.
I think with formational changes and maybe positional changes, those things come with growing pains. I don't think it's that we can't do that formation. I just maybe think, at the moment we're not as comfortable with that, and this late into the season it's difficult to get, the confidence of building that maybe within a preseason or having a stretch of games that, maybe aren't as meaningful as they are now. So it's not that I don't think we're capable, but it is demanding. And when we do play that, we have to keep the ball for longer spells because that formation, you can get caught on the counter at times, so it's difficult. But then we switched it to a back five. It was like a 5-3-2. It just felt more comfortable. Obviously, I'm a midfielder, so I felt more comfortable in that position. I think some guys felt more comfortable and were able to float around and pick up good spots on the pitch to hurt Orlando at times.
And next, we'll go to Sam Mitten. Sam, you're unmuted now.
And Matt, kind of sort of along those lines, it's been 5 matches since Clint's taken over. So just overall, do you feel that the tactical changes he's made have worked well with the squad?
Tactical and results are two different things at times. You want to implement your own ideas and your own style as a coaching staff, and then results are, the results. And at this club, all that matters, and what I've always said at this club is, since Bruce has been here, it's all about winning, and that's the most important thing to me, to the staff, to the organization, and to the players. That comes first, and we want to get back to those winning ways, especially heading into playoffs. Again, the tactical situation is what it is. I think we are capable of playing that. It's just difficult when we haven't had, a preseason under our belts of really dialing that in as a group.
Next, we'll go back to Seth McCumber. Seth, you're unmuted now.
Matt, can you just talk about the stretch you guys gone through? I mean, you guys had such a great beginning of the year, and then obviously the stuff with Bruce, and then the stuff with Richie, and so how do you, as a leader in the locker room, how do you keep everyone focused? I mean, it must feel like one thing after another keeps piling up.
Yeah, it's been a weird season so far. You try to, as players, as an organization, to keep those things from, growing into the locker room. It's difficult at times. It's not like we can't see what's going on. We're there every day, and yeah, we had a really good start to the season. I've always said to a few players, you want to pick up those points early on and get that confidence going, and I thought we did that. And now, since everything's kind of happened, we've had to pick ourselves up at times and try and string together good matches. And I think we went through a spell of, like, for me, not playing some of the best opposition, and we weren't able to pick up majority of the points we wanted to. And now we're trying to build confidence again. We're trying to understand the system, which we do. It's just we're trying to find ways to win, and that's the most important thing at this club.
And next, we'll go to Hayden Bird. Hayden, you're unmuted now.
And Matt, I guess, the interesting thing of all this is, like, you might play this team again in the playoffs in a few weeks, because despite all the, the results recently, you guys are in the playoffs. I guess, what do you take away from tonight in reference to maybe facing this team again in the postseason?
I don't think, looking at our entire season, I think we've had good results against every team we played. I think, we lost to Columbus at home, but I think we should have beat them away. We go down a man with Dylan getting a red card, but we did them pretty well. We beat Orlando at home. We come here and struggle a little bit. I think we give Cincy a run for their money. So I don't think we're afraid of any team. We're capable of beating anybody. We just have to get back to that confidence level and being able to win games on a consistent basis.
That's all the questions we have for you, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.